In 2026, the historical drama As Deep as the Grave released its lead performance. The star, playing Father Fintan, was Val Kilmer. There was a distinct logistical problem with this casting. Val Kilmer passed away in 2025, a full year before the film hit theaters. He never stepped foot on the set, and he never shot a single frame of footage for the movie. Hollywood has projected the deceased onto the screen before. When Peter Cushing appeared in Rogue One or Paul Walker in Furious 7, the productions relied on physical body doubles and traditional CGI face mapping. They were visual effects layered over a living stand-in. Kilmer's performance relies on none of those traditional methods. This role marks the arrival of true digital resurrection. To physically reconstruct the actor, the production utilized generative neural networks. These are computing systems modeled loosely on the human brain that learn to identify and recreate complex patterns from massive amounts of data. By feeding the AI thousands of private family photos and home movies, the software learned the exact muscular movements and micro-expressions of Kilmer's face. The voice required a different approach. The audio firm built a digital version of Kilmer's speech, pulling from tracheal recordings made during his final years to synthesize a performable voice model. The film actually leans into Kilmer's real-life struggle with throat cancer. His character, Father Fintan, suffers from tuberculosis. The AI-generated rasp and vocal strain provide a grim, historically accurate texture to the performance. By synthesizing both the visual aesthetics and the auditory presence of a specific life, technology has expanded the boundaries of posthumous creative labor. The Kilmer estate actively backed the project. They authorized the use of his likeness to honor his Cherokee heritage and to complete an artistic passion project he championed while he was alive. This flowchart details a recent academic study from HICIS that used text mining to measure how actual audiences react to AI-generated memorial content on platforms like YouTube. The researchers wanted to quantify the emotional impact of seeing the dead speak again. The data revealed that nearly 75% of consumer responses were positive. Audiences actively embraced the technology as a meaningful channel for posthumous communication. This graph displays network results for positive sentiment, showing strong relational affective bonds. Central nodes around tears, mother, and heart reveal audiences projecting personal grief. In specific clusters, appreciation co-occurs with parents and father, tying directly to action verbs like remember and see you. For grieving families and deeply affected audiences, digital resurrection provides a bridge for emotional closure. But within the broader entertainment industry, the response has been a massive surge of concern over the rise of synthetic actors. Synthetic stars like Tilly Norwood are entirely computer-generated actresses marketed as the next generation of leading talent. They do not exist in the physical world. They are composites of thousands of human performances. The core conflict driving this industry anxiety all comes down to the training data. These synthetic characters are built by scraping performances from the internet without asking for permission or offering compensation to the original actors. The labor pushback has been severe. The actors' union, SAG-AFTRA, aggressively demanded a Tilly tax during contract negotiations. The goal is to force studios to pay a fee for using AI performers, protecting human healthcare and pension funds from being undercut by free digital labor. This diagram maps the negative sentiment from the academic study. The public shares this ethical discomfort. Keywords like fake and the deceased tightly co-occur with verbs like bother and expose, highlighting anxieties about the posthumous exploitation of individuals. The same tools providing personal healing to families are simultaneously functioning as instruments for digital indentured servitude. To navigate this, the industry is shifting towards an actor as IP business model. A-list stars and their estates are partnering with major agencies to license their digital twins, ensuring their likeness continues to generate revenue. In this algorithmic economy, death becomes a licensing milestone rather than a conclusion to a career. Armed with these official digital vaults, an actor can star in new franchises indefinitely and deliver lines in 50 languages simultaneously. While the top earners achieve digital immortality, mid-tier and background actors find their roles quietly filled by synthetic clones. This economic reality forces a difficult ethical question. We have to ask if an estate can accurately represent the creative will of an artist when authorizing performances driven by technology that didn't even exist when the actor was alive. The public reception of As Deep as the Grave will serve as a baseline for the future of cinematic mortality. As the boundary between life and death vanishes on the screen, we must decide if a human soul is an essential requirement for art or simply another algorithm that can be endlessly recast.